Well, hello and welcome to The Real Wheeler Dealers, exclusively on YouTube, where I show you how to buy and sell cars, make a little, or in some cases and often a lot of cash, and how to basically flip cars for a profit. Now, this can be by way of first income or a secondary income if you just want to have some pocket money, backup, alternative revenue stream, call it what you like, if you also have a full-time job. In some cases that's obviously the best way, better way. In other cases that option will not be open to you if you don't have a job or you're between jobs or whatever. Now, if you haven't tuned in before, the basic premise of this business model is to buy cheap cars, fix them up if required, which by the way involves minimal mechanical knowledge, and sell them on for a profit. The trick is knowing what to buy, how to buy it, and how to sell it. I said earlier that you need minimum mechanical knowledge, and I'll show you later on what I mean by that in more detail. Suffice it to say, you need no equipment to start this business. You don't even need what I'm sat in now, which is your own automobile. When I first started doing this, I used public transport. I had access to a PC. If you don't have access to a PC, you can go to your local library, use theirs. You really do need nothing at all, save for some initial capital, and the minimum amount required, I suggest, is £250. So I'm going to show you a framework for building a business for £250. Now, I'm on my way to buy a vehicle, just located it on the internet, and I'm about to head into this particular city to have a look at it. It is the sort of vehicle that sells well, in that it is in this case, an 8-seater. Usually they're 7-seater MPVs, or multi-purpose vehicle, otherwise known as people carriers. This one is particularly attractive because it's diesel and therefore it uses less fuel and has a more fuel efficient engine, and I'll come on to why that's important in more detail later on in these broadcasts. The buyer is asking £595 for what is a 1994 Toyota Amina, which is a small version of, slightly smaller version of a vehicle called a Toyota Previa. The trick here is that I've already, before I've even seen the vehicle, negotiated by text. I haven't even spoken to the seller. Negotiated him down to 450, and I'll see if he'll take 400 for a vehicle that I'm confident, subject to condition, I can collect 750 quickly, possibly more if I waited a little bit longer. So that's the basic idea, and I hope to shoot some more video later on concerning the vehicle in question if and when it's purchased. I welcome all your questions, all your queries. Please feel free to email me. Let me know what you think of these videos. If you think that they're boring or rubbish, then I'll give serious consideration to discontinuing. If you think they're informative and entertaining, then I'll continue to make some more. You'll see that because I've been doing this for quite a few years now, I've amassed various tools of the trade, which I emphasize you do not need to start this business. The two tools that I use mostly are my smartphone, which means I have mobile internet access, which is a huge help. It's not particularly expensive, and those with a good credit rating can pick up smartphones with mobile internet access for no down payment and for, say, a monthly commitment of £25 per month. The second tool I use, which is a lot more expensive, but you do not necessarily need, I only acquired this for convenience reasons, is a car transporter, and I'll introduce you to that vehicle later on as well. As you can see, I'm not in a car transporter now. I personally have other business interests, and I've just left a meeting, and so I'm not in the transporter, but am in just a regular used cheap saloon, which I use when I'm not in the transporter. So there it is. I thought I'd share this with you. I'm stuck in heavy traffic now on the way into the city to have a look at the people carrier. If I can do a deal with the buyer, which I'm afraid I can't show you that because I'm sure he won't consent, but I hope to show you a few more videos later on, either about this particular vehicle in question, or other tips, lessons, experiences, and or pictures, images and descriptions of and videos of other vehicles that I've acquired later on. Until then, stay tuned and make some money.